My people, welcome to a moment with Teach Frey. I am Denisha Fraser, Master Teacher in Jamaica. This week, we will interrogate the concept of developing global citizens. Educators all, grab your notebooks, sit tight, and let's go. In a time when the world is shrinking into one small space, aided by the extensive access to the internet, the educator must prepare learners to become citizens who are great for the global village. To teach a child to become an effective global citizen, teachers need to weave aspects of this concept into the framework of their lessons. The existing curriculum does not need to be changed. Teachers, you just need to adapt approaches to teaching that will foster students' development in this area of global citizenship. Here are some benefits of global citizenship to the young people. Firstly, global citizenship helps young people to build their own understanding of the world and world's events. Secondly, to think about their values and what's important to them. Thirdly, to take learning into the real world. Global citizenship helps the learner in this way. Fourthly, to challenge ignorance and intolerance. 5. Global citizenship also helps young people to get involved in their local, national, and global communities. 6. To develop an argument and voice their opinions. And 7. Global citizenship helps young people to see that they have power to act and influence the world around them. I know you now might be asking, how do I prepare my students for this? Well, the National Education Association presents us with 5 ways to do this effectively. We will reflect on these here. It is recommended that we empower students as leaders. When we allow students to express themselves and their perspectives confidently, we are equipping them to be leaders. Creative activities where students are central and where they get the opportunity to lead groups and share their knowledge with the class are recommended. If the world has become a big melting pot, then the students who are leaders will definitely float to the top. Equip them. Incorporate global stories into your curriculum. There might be the temptation to share stories or content which are within the student's environment. However, you must mix in appropriately other information which belongs to other cultures. This way, your students will become more aware that there is a world beyond their immediate context. Organize pen pals for your class. If your school allows it, and if it is at all possible, you should develop a safe pen pal system. There is something special about children sharing with other children the realities of their culture or cultural experiences. I still remember my pen pal Rebecca from grade 4 many years ago. Take them on field trips. In a time when physical trips might be impossible, you might want to plan a virtual field trip that is deliberately aimed at immersing students into global perspectives and other cultures. These could be virtual field trips overseas to museums, concerts, zoos, schools, parks, airports, communities, businesses, etc. And the beautiful thing about virtual trips, you don't even have to leave your home. This way, their knowledge and awareness will increase and they will be better able to operate in the global space. Next, you want to assign time to reflect on the world. Whether spontaneously or in a planned way, have open discussions with students so that they will recognize what they are not experiencing, that what they're not experiencing still actually exists in the world and are actually impacting other people. Have the students consider volunteering. Volunteerism is gold. This might be slightly impeded during a global pandemic. However, as much as you can, you should teach your students the importance of helping their neighbors. This will make them less selfish and more civil. Our world is certainly reeling from the absence of genuine care and love. 7, the final thing I think you could do as teachers to weave global citizenship into your curriculum would be to include sustainable development goals into your lessons. In, for example, our Vision 2030, which is the roadmap that guides the development of Jamaica, there are sustainable development goals which include environmental protection and care for the wider community. You should weave elements of such a vision into your lesson content so that students become more sensitive to the protection of all living things. Some of the simplest things, teachers, can look so complex to learn. However, most times we just need to spend some time to understand them. I challenge you, teachers, to continue to be the best teacher your students could ever hope for. Until next time, it was just great talking to you today. It's Teach Frey. Love and peace.